And welcome back, my fellow gardeners. Okay, so we're gonna move on to step number 7. I think it's 7. And that is I always mat the bottom just to prevent any weeds and stuff. It also conserves water by shading the soil. And then also, this is the step of bracing stakes. It is very important to make sure that you brace your trees, because if we have really straight line winds, thunderstorms, everything, the tree is not strong enough to be able to sustain itself for the first couple of years of its life, so it needs to be braced. So, to be able to do that, what you need to do is you need to place your stakes at a southwest, southeast, south, whatever. It's basically you place the stakes in the direction of prevailing winds, and usually what I do is find north, find south, find east, and find west, and then you're going to find your prevailing wind halfway mark. So if you are, like right now, I'm facing straight north, and I think west is this way or east is this way. I don't remember. Northeast, yes. Okay, so you are going to place your stake at a northeast position and southwest position. So I will show you what I mean. So currently at the moment I have 2 bracing stakes that I'm going to fall on my ass here because I'm a blonde. They are placed at northeast and southwest. So any prevailing winds that come in, it is going to hold the tree in position. When you put your weed matting down, I always put it in a circle. Don't get the weed matting close to the trunk. I usually keep it about 8 inches away from the base of the trunk, and then slowly over the course of time, you will be trimming this back until the tree is about 6 or 7 years old, and then you're just going to remove the matting altogether. Hello there. Now the step is tying your bracing stakes. Now you got to make sure that you have your stakes go into the ground at a reasonable depth. They have to be at a slight angle. God forbid if I could ever remember what that angle is, but here's the angle. Here's the angle. Just show you. It's slightly pitched, just so that it holds that tree in place. And then what I use is a strong nylon rope. I got mine from Home Depot. You can use an all-purpose clothesline, a 1/4 inch. The stuff is very strong. It'll usually last about 3 seasons. I mean, obviously you're gonna have to redo it, and kind of work through it and do what you need to do. But what you do is you take your string or your clothesline, and this is also very important just to prevent any girdling or anything. I hate string, but what you do is you are going to find your mark. Here's your end. Let me see if I can. I gotta try to place this in a spot that you can see what I'm doing here. Give me just one moment. Let me grab my barrel. Let me get drunk and knock something over. Okay, that's real nice. I totally destroyed that container. Good job. All right. Let me see if I can. No, that's the okay. Okay. Pushing right there. I think that is pretty good. Right there. All right. So what you're gonna do is you got your string. You need to measure how far it is from the tree to the stake. It is best to go about halfway up the tree at this angle, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take that length right there, you're going to double it like that, you're going to double it one more time, and then you're going to double it one more time. So I have doubled it up 4 times now. Okay, take your scissors, cut that stuff off. The reason why you double it up 4 times is because number 1, the loop, and number 2, the tie down. So you're gonna take your clothesline, find your halfway mark in half like that. You're gonna take the loop right here, and you're gonna be loop knotting, not tying, loop knotting. So basically what you do is you have it like this, you put it around the tree like that, and then you're going to be going up. I'll show you like this. You're going to be going up through here, just like that, and that's a loop knot. So here's the tree, here's your loop. When you pull through it, you should have 2 ends. It should be around the tree. So now I am going to show you. You take your loop, find your spot on your tree here, just like that. And then pull yourself through here. All right, now let me see if I can show you exactly what I have done here. All right, so come through here. I'm gonna loop knotting. Okay, so you have come around the tree, looped it here. You're gonna pull your 2 strings through here, just like that. Pull it right through, and then from that point, spread your 2 points of contact out, and then you're going to very slowly taut it back. All right, very slowly. You're not gonna knot that back super tight. All right, then what you do from that point is you come down to your stake. All right, there is your contact point. All right, now what I usually do is I usually do a very special knot here. So let me see if I can show you how to do that knot. It seems like this wheelbarrow is actually a really good camera prop, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. All right. So, hello there. Okay. So, what I usually do is you take this. Don't pull it tight. Do not pull it tight. Taut enough that the tree can still move around, but tight enough that if it gets really windy, it's gonna hold it in place. So what I usually do is you take the 2 sides, you're gonna pull that slightly taut, just like that. I go like this, I go around the stake once, and then what I do is I take those 2, I go up through, 1 up through, other side, up through the top, and I pull that nice and taut, just like that. All right, from that point, you are going to be making a knot, just like that. Make a knot nice and tight, okay? From there, what you do is you come up over the top of the stake. So over the top, you make a knot there so that you are braced on both sides of the stake. So I'll show you. All right, just like that. So you are knotted underneath and over the top. Now the next one is, and now this one holds it in place because clothesline has a tendency to want to slide if it moves around a little bit. So give me one moment. All right, what I usually do is I will come up over the string. You're gonna tie it down from the underneath. You're gonna go over the top. Tie it down, go underneath, tie it down, go over the top, tie it down, go under the bottom, tie it down, up over the top, tie it down, and you're gonna do this about 10 times so that you got an upper and a lower tie, and that ensures that it never moves from the point that you need to do it for the first couple years of its life. So I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. Got one more tie here, and then tie this like that, nice and tight. Okay, when you're done, you should have not something